Medical wise, I think everyone practiced today. I think we're still trying to work. Donovan, obviously, get him back to feeling better about his health. Sam got a little nicked up too in the Carolina game. So, but otherwise, everyone practiced today.
Steph continuing to make steps. I mean, obviously, like you said, it was a tough position for him the other night. But you expect him to be kind of not 100% yet, but
yeah. I mean, he's just knocking off the rust,
yeah.
and it's like starting over again for him. But he was playing really well. He played great in the close scrimmages, and then he played well to start the year. So I think he's got that confidence there. But he's just trying to. He's just catching up, but he'll catch up quickly because he's a great guy and great talent.
How Solo benefited from his playing time that he's gotten with Steph out.
Yeah, I mean it's his performance is we expected what we got from some of the other guys, but for a freshman to play with the poise and to make very few mistakes and then also to make big shots, and that was just awesome. And the more people that could come through for you like that, that's what makes your team potentially a great team, is when you have the depth of guys that can step up. And that was a big moment for the program and for Solo.
How do you view tomorrow's game? You sort of obviously sandwiched in between a lot of bigger time matchups.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we every time we take the court, I think that there's a standard that you've got to play to, and I don't think we've done that the whole year. In every game that we've played, I don't think that we've taken the identity of what we've become here at UConn in terms of the offense, the defense, the rebounding, the relentlessness, the preparation, the way that we go about things that stands out, and what makes us who we are right now. We got to be all about that at noon tomorrow. So we get everybody up early and make sure everyone's ready to go.
Kansas and Carolina more or less left it for the veterans up in Solo. But would you like to get Jalen and Jaden a little more run, and because you're going to need them at some point this year?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely we want to get to 9, and I've been able to get to 10 in my career, but I'm only going to play the guy. You play the players that are ready to play. Those two guys are tremendous talents. I think they're both got a chance to be NBA players. It's not happening for them right now. They got to keep developing and showing up every day, and don't take the text messages and the phone calls from people that want to start talking to you about the portal, which starts to happen this time of year as the tampering starts and as the...
This early, huh?
What's that?
This early?
It's never too early for tampering and for the creatures to come out and start to, listen, those two guys are going to be great players here. They're obviously in a program that's proven itself to develop players real well and to win big things. So just want them to stay with us and keep working, because they both can help us short term, and then obviously long term. They're players that could potentially be leading teams here. But that's not, you got to earn it here and you got to develop here, because this program is at we're at a certain level right now.
What is Solo's strength, and is this a good game for him to put together back-to-back really solid performances?
I think that I don't. These games are as hard to play as, whether you believe it or not, as the Carolina games, because of human nature, and sometimes when you don't have as much, that respectful fear of your opponent, you let your guard down a little bit. You think it's going to be easier than it looks like on the surface, and then, but we've woken these guys up. They've got 4 guards that, could play at this level, that could score and shoot, and so yeah, I mean, these games are tricky to play, just like Carolina. So he's got to be ready to go.
They obviously take a bunch of threes. That's sure been a focus.
Yeah, we haven't guarded the 3-point line well. Some of it is 80% of it's been tied to ball screen defense not being as aggressive as ours has been in the past, which has kept people away from the 3-point line because of our aggression and our athleticism. So things have changed in terms of our team dynamic. We got to be more technical, more aware in scouting, and yeah, we got to guard the 3-point line. We got to guard the ball because, like New Hampshire, they're hard to guard.
You've been pretty good offensively so far, but what areas do you think you need to improve there?
I think we're going to shoot better. I think it's weird because I think we've missed like really good threes and we've made some harder ones at the end of the clock. So I think we're getting great looks at three. I think we'll shoot better. I think everyone's numbers will come up. I don't know where Cam is 3-point shooting number-wise, but he's shooting it pretty good. But I think everyone's 3-point numbers will come up. And then also the inside game. We gotta really throw it into Donovan and really throw it into Sampson more, but especially Donovan. He's going to get so much better as the year goes on. The development of an Adama over time, where he went from like a dunker spot, offensive rebounder, finisher at the rim, and then we grew his ability to catch it in the post and just score on people. So inside game and 3-point makes.
You keep pushing Alex to attack more rather than settle for threes.
Yeah, there was a difference between his Kansas game and his Carolina game. Alex is he's got great basketball instincts and he's got potentially a great basketball player. If the shot's not falling, there's like several other things that he can do out there, and he did them all against Carolina. He played a great game while not shooting great.
How much did you like Cam's fist pump and all his fire that he showed in the North Carolina game?
I would be lying if I said I didn't enjoy that. And I put myself in a position where I couldn't really crush them the way I wanted to about the technicals, because of my history. So, but moving forward, we can't do that.
Is it
In the moment, I had no leg to stand on.
I don't know what he's headed on, but the trash talk on whatever you want to say, did that surprise you? I mean,
He's a talker, and he's a super competitor, and we need that to be Adama and Andre were intense competitors, and Jordan was a killer even though he was skinny, and Joey was Maverick from Top Gun. So we lost a lot of pop, and we need another guy with pop and personality and fire. It's good.
You just get emotion because a lot of these guys are laid back.
Yeah, I don't, so yeah, and that sometimes, emotion could run too high, but there's moments with a player-led team where they need to be hard on each other too and demanding, and sometimes they need to rip each other, and and hold each other accountable, and that. Not everything is just, hey guys, next possession. That's not it all the time. Sometimes it's like, yeah, what are we doing? Like somebody's got to set that tone.
It looked like Sampson was kind of the one that was telling him to calm down a lot. Is that really one of the roles that he plays?
Sampson?
Yeah.
Sampson is just, he's a sweetheart of a guy, and everybody really likes him. And he doesn't speak, tons, so when he does talk, everyone listens.
Thank you.
Thank you.